going on, y'all? Derek Jackson here. Just was thinking about a conversation we had earlier, man, on my Instagram live. One of my followers, she brought up Jesse Williams and his divorce. I don't know if it's like pending or already done happened or whatever, but his divorce from his wife, and how I felt about that. I think a lot of people were kind of taken aback, you know what I mean? Like, we love Jesse Williams and what he represents, and he's one of the good ones. So, something like this ain't supposed to happen, but, I believe it can happen to anybody. And in some situations, divorce is actually the best move. And that's hard for me to say, because I root for marriage. I root for, the process before marriage, to go into a marriage healthy. I root for, once you start something, you finish it, you stay committed, even when it's hard and it's bad, like, you find a way. We all do. Most of us do. We root for these married couples to make it, and go the distance. But, we looking from the outside in. We saying, man, it's so sad that they getting a divorce, when really the saddest part was the process before the divorce, the process of them trying to stick it out, what they felt every night going to sleep, angry with each other, the kids that get affected, the kids that look at mommy and daddy fighting every day, and they're internalizing dysfunction as something that's normal, the depression that comes with that, the mental instability, the forgetting what happiness even feels like that's like the stuff we don't get to see. And that's a whole lot more sad than any divorce, and I get that, people have certain religious ties to all of this. I don't have a conversation for anybody when it comes to what religion that you choose, but I will say this, like, whoever your creator is, I'm pretty sure he, she, it, they meant for you to be mentally stable and healthy. Do what makes you happy, but please, please do what makes you healthy. Now, again, I'm not a promoter of divorce. Like, I can't just sit here and promote that. But if that's the means to a healthy end, then do it. If the marriage is deteriorating you, if it's taken from you way more than it's given, and you've exhausted every other option, you went to your pastor, you went to professional counseling, you guys have prayed about it, you guys have opened up communication, you've poured all your focus and your energy back into the relationship and trying to get it back to where it was. You tried spark after spark, you tried everything. You've endured, you've tried to wait the storm out, and it's continuing to take from you. Then you got to make an adjustment. A lot of people say, like, the last resort is divorce. I don't think that. I think the last resort is staying until you have absolutely nothing to give for yourself, for the kids that depend on you, for your family members that love you. I think that should be the absolute last resort, not divorce. The divorce is like right before that, So, like I said, man, I'm an advocate for marriage. I'm a promoter. I'm a cheerleader for marriage and all of that. But sometimes, like, we're flawed humans, and with being a flawed human comes flawed decisions. That marriage may have been good for a particular time in your life, but now you've grown into a completely new person. So now you got to adjust. So don't shackle yourself to a mistake you made just because you're going to get looked at sideways from everybody on the outside who don't even know what's going on. Be willing to take that gossip. Be willing to take those side eyes. Be willing to take that judgment. That's a small price to pay to be able to be mentally healthy. Y'all let me know what you think in the comments, man. I'm interested to hear your thoughts. Peace.